Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Rated T for TTRPG. We have got yet another interesting Reddit story for today, and I still have my glasses on. Fix that.
All right, it's called Player Decided He Would Dictate How the Game Played Out Over the DM. That's kind of spooky, I'm not gonna lie.
As soon as I read that title, I was just immediately like, this shouldn't be happening.
No.
I need more information, because the Dungeon Master is the final rule sayer,
Right?
so...
It says, as a dungeon master, I know how important players are to a game of D&D. The game literally can't exist without them. Otherwise, it'd just be a book. So I try to put some emphasis on player feedback, see what they do and don't like, and I try to show them a good time. Good. But for one game, there was a player that didn't really give me feedback. He just kept saying no when the game was going a way he didn't like. Not, can we do this? Or, I'm not a fan of that. Just no. Like it was a power bomb of a
Nope.
word. Just no.
No. That's not how this is going down.
No.
Well, it's how I said it went down, so yes?
So I run a lot of games that are blatantly themed after other series: Dead by Daylight, Grand Blue, FNAF, Deltarune, etc. And for this campaign, we are running a Demon Slayer themed game. Ooh, that actually sounds kind of fun.
I would love to run a Demon Slayer
Right?
campaign. That actually, wow, the second that's said, I'm like, wait, ooh, that's got a lot
Right?
of good
Like,
plot points that
yes.
work for it. Ooh, that translates to D&D really well.
Everyone was a Hashira with their own breathing techniques that aligned with their classes, homebrewed
Heck
spell
yeah.
and feats and everything. Our problem player was a sound breathing rogue, Hashira like Tegan. We also had a flame breathing paladin, a stone breathing barbarian, and a love breathing bard. Ooh.
I breathe love.
I could only imagine.
That would be... Of course the bard is playing the love
Yeah,
breather.
right? Our current session was in the entertainment district, and we had gotten to the part where Gyurturo, I think that's how you pronounce it, appeared to save Daki and face off against the party. The way that it was differently was that Daki made a break for it and escaped to the rooftops. Our other three Hashira followed her to the rooftops because the sound breathing rogue decided he was going to play solo Gyurturo. I told him that was a bad idea and that Gyurturo would smother him in a 1v1, but
Oh
they were
no.
insistent that they could handle it.
Hey, you see this super, super tough boss?
Stop.
Don't 1v1 this. I got this, bro. Just watch.
Right? Honestly, I feel like that would be me sometimes, but I do
That
back
is
out.
most of you guys in the party. You guys are like, nah, I got this. I'll solo it. But at level 20, you
But
guys are all able
yeah,
to do it.
that's why, yeah, I think that's why we're like that right now.
Yeah.
Garuto and our rogue have a bit of a back and forth dialogue. He makes some witty quips, and Garuto decides he has had enough talking and gets ready to strike. I tell the rogue to roll for initiative since the fight is about to start. No. I asked him what he meant.
What?
Yeah, he just said no. Like the player
Roll
was just
for
like
an
no.
initiative. Nah.
I asked him what he meant by no. The fight was about to start. I don't want to fight him if he's just gonna kill me. He decided he had said he could handle it before, so I was confused. I asked him what he wanted to do because they couldn't just monologue while everyone else was fighting Daki.
Yeah, bro, you reap what
Yeah,
you sow. Like, you backed yourself into this corner, now take it.
and then it says, "Sure, I can." I was absolutely baffled. He really just wanted to talk with Gyruto, expecting him to stand there while everyone else fought Daki up above. The paladin offered to come back down and help the rogue fight Gyruto. No. Again, just the word no. I was fed up. I told him that he could either play the game with everyone else and roll for initiative, or he could just leave the table. Because
Good.
Gyruto isn't interested in just talking with this guy for the whole fight. Maybe that was a bit harsh, but I was so frustrated with this guy at this point that I was at my limit. No.
What?
He just kept saying no. Like what the fuck? Like
What? You
I
know, it's...
yeah.
I'm giving you this ultimatum. It's play the game or leave. No.
I'm just like, I don't understand like why this
Player
player.
has unlocked the secret word to the universe. Just
No.
no. Just say don't like it? No.
But then there's also no like, yeah, like the DM was saying, there's no like feedback of just like, hey,
Yeah.
like why.
No, he's just using the cheat code of life. No.
Now he was refusing to leave the table, and now the other players are getting sick of him too. He won't fight, he won't leave the table, he won't do
What?
anything but what he wanted to do at this very moment.
What? Everyone's like,
Why?
bro, get out of my house. No.
No. Yeah, that's.
No.
I'd be so pissed. Fuck.
Like, I'm about to call the
Yeah,
cops on
right?
your ass, dude.
Right?
Like, go.
Right?
No.
Frustrated and out of options, I decided to end the game since we've been playing for 5 hours anyway. Everyone agreed, and the rogue just shrugged his shoulders, packed up, and left. Didn't even say goodbye to anyone. Are you kidding? Like, after he was just like, after the game was like, yeah, no, the game is over. Like, then that guy decides to leave. Like, come on
Okay.
now.
All right, game's over. Bye. I half expect him to just be like, no, I'm not done playing.
Oh my god, yeah, just no.
You're going to continue to Dungeon Master for me now. Don't you know I control the universe?
Such a power trip. Says
This is
later.
crazy.
Later, I would ask the party what we should do about a rogue, and they agreed that he needed to do what a Hashira would and try to slay the demon. Once we were in agreement, I messaged the rogue and put my foot down, and this was not his game. And if he wouldn't fight with his friends, then he would be excluded from the game. I didn't like it, and I had to rework Daki and Gyarto's levels to scale with everyone, but I was willing to do it. No, again. So I told him, fine. Then that's the end of our character story. Gyarto isn't gonna talk anymore. He's just gonna kill off your rogue. That's what the DM said. That's great. I love that though.
I respect
No, like
this
I
Dungeon
respect
Master.
it. Yeah. No, he's just gonna leave and get away. He was gonna have he was going to have this character utterly abandon his teammates to fight two high level demons alone. I told him that if his character did this, the demon slayer corpse would see it as dishonorable, cowardly, and he'd be lucky to be exiled and not executed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And this is what the player says. I'm a level 13 rogue. They're not gonna find me. Don't even.
Level 13 ain't that strong,
Yeah,
buddy.
come on, bro. Like, well, he's not in the game anymore, so he decided to get that say now. You can't just do what you want with my character. Oh, hell no. I'd be like, do you not see what you're doing?
Turns out I can.
Yeah.
That's what is called being the Dungeon Master. Sorry that you just wanted to nope your way out of everything.
And you can't just make the whole game what you want it to be. Your actions have consequences, not just for you, but for the rest of the party. And now I'm the one that has to clean up after your mess. I ended the discussion there as I was getting far too heated and wanted to act with a level head. The rogue would never contact us or contact any of us on Discord ever again, just occasionally showing up in group chats to let us know he was still there, although it was clear everyone was annoyed with his attitude. As to this day, he still carries on that he was in the right. All right, no. This is
no.
absolutely
Yeah.
like, just
no,
no.
You're not in the right. What the fuck?
I just feel bad for this DM that was like trying to just like get everybody's like opinion on things, or just like, whatever, and then all
Kudos
of a sudden
to you, Dungeon Master,
Yeah.
for doing your best to keep a level head, dealing
Yeah.
with a player that is just so disconnected from reality that they think they rule the world. I know I'm the player, but I'm actually the Dungeon Master, and I have final say.
Well,
when it's not going to go my way, no.
Well, the fact that the DM was like trying to have a conversation and this player just was like not opted to, be an adult or whatever and have this conversation, like, no.
I do not know how I would handle if any of you guys ended up being that way. Just like, no,
for one, it'd be out of character for any of us, so
Yeah.
I would be worried about that person. And
Yeah.
two, I'd just be like, hell no, we're gonna take a break for tonight.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is not it.
Oh man, I really want comments down below.
Yes.
Please, if anybody has had a player be like this, how did you guys handle that? Because that is outrageous. This is a game that has a rules master. It has a rules lawyer. It has the guy who's got final say. And for you to just be like, no, you don't have final say. Like, imagine if your boss just came at you and was like, hey, I need you to do this job. If you don't do this job, you're fired. And you're just like, no. And then they're like, you're fired. And you're just still like, no.
Yeah, I could see.
No, I'm going to get back to doing the work that I want to do. That's not how reality works, bud.
Absolutely not.
Like, oh my word. This player thought he was God.
That would have me so heated. Like, yeah.
I would be livid. I would be fuming. There would be steam coming out of my ears with this guy. Like, just no.
Yeah, tell us, like, what your opinion on it is, because, like, yeah, as far as I stand, and I'm sure you stand, this player is absolutely in the wrong. Like,
somebody comment down below that they're on the side of the player.
Yeah,
I want your perspective. Like, yeah, people should. You know what? Dungeon masters have been on a power trip for far too long, and players should start putting their foots down. Players should have the power to just say, but no, then that's not the way the story's
right,
going.
But then think of, like, if there was no dungeon master in D&D in general, like, that would be so chaotic. Just like, you know, there'd be discussions, but mostly there'd be fighting about the rules. Like,
that's just it. Dungeons and Dragons can't work that way. You can't just no to the dungeon master.
Absolutely not.
Like, find yourself a TTRPG where everybody gets to play the dungeon master and the players. That's what you need, because then I guess you can say no whenever you want.
Yep.
And just ruin the game for everybody else, because the world revolves around you, obviously. So do what you want. What did you think, Serenity? It looks like it put you to sleep. Are you ready to say goodbye to everybody? Is everybody ready for Serenity's sign-off?
She is ready. Look at her.
Can we all cheer together? Don't forget, lick that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Woo!